What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to Seikima-II. Yes, indeed, Seikima-II Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Brett Parks, and this is actually Brett's prioritized request for the month of May for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Brett. Hope you enjoy the show. Brett wanted to see me react to this song by Seikima-II called Adam's Apple. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Takum666, okay? And the video has 43,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Seikima-II, Adam's Apple, 4K, 60 FPS. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
それはこれが悪魔の実だからだ。
I love the addition of bringing the apple on stage. I think that was great. What a great usage of a prop. Good thing they had the apple ready. Yeah, it was clearly planned. The groove on this song is nice. It really is. You got a lot of offbeat play. It's a nice syncopation. Give it kind of a, I don't know if I would go as far as to say like a funk feel, but it does definitely have a little bit of that funk flavor in there. I like it. I absolutely like it, especially at this tempo, this speed, with what the drummer's doing behind him, playing more of a straight ahead feel with snare on 2 and 4. I like everything that's happening instrumentally with this. It sounds really good. I'm digging the song. Vocally, everything he's doing, everything Demon's singing is fitting within the context of the song. Nothing all that impressive yet, but we still got another 2 minutes to go, so I'm sure he's gonna start belting some stuff out later. No, so far, good song. Really good song. I'm digging everything I'm hearing so far. Let's keep going here. He just chucked. Wait. He just chucked an apple into the crowd. He sure did. Okay. There's another one. All right. Wow, he took a big bite. He eats that one into the crowd too. Drummer gets a bite too. Good. Yes, damn. Don't choke. Good Lord. He's still chilling. Right at the end, he belted it. All right. Okay. I mean, from a vocal standpoint, this was a very chill song for Demon. That's fine. Look, you're going to need those songs when you're playing for an hour and a half, 2 hours. You can't be belting it the entire time. Yikes. Fun song, fun video. Fun performance to watch for sure. You could tell they're having a good time performing this song. How is all that going to translate to a score? I don't know. Let me get my thoughts together, and I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Seikima-II with Adam's Apple. This was a request from Brett Parks, and this was actually Brett's prioritized request for the month of May for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Brett. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. This was a weird one. This was a strange one for me to come up with a score for. I kept wanting to put it up higher, and I really did. And I kept thinking to myself, well, if I give it this score, I can justify it like this. And actually, no, I can't. I kept struggling with wanting to put this up higher than I ended up with. And folks, believe me when I say this, I tried. I really tried to get this up as high as I could, and unfortunately, I got to a certain level, and I could not. Not even a 1/10 of a point higher. I couldn't. I just didn't feel right. So this is the score I came up with, and I hope everybody understands this is as high as I could possibly take it. So here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 7.9. Yep, 7.9. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.9. What does that mean? Well, a 7.9 would translate to a really good skill rating, the highest really good you could possibly get. So I think overall this was a really good presentation. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go, a 7.9, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Boy, so glad you asked. I tried. I kept trying to put this up in the 8s. I tried 8.2. I tried 8.1. I even tried 8.0. And I was like, I can justify an 8.0, right? I can justify that, right? No, I couldn't. I tried, man. I really tried, but this is the highest score I could possibly come up with for this. The song is a really good song. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it is a really good song. It sounds good. It feels good. The energy, the drive is really nice. The groove on the song felt really good. I got nothing against the song at all. Having said that, I have heard better songs, better written songs, more creatively written songs from Seikima-II than this song. The chordal progression on this song, very easy to follow along with. The only thing, if I'm being honest, the only thing that really was impressive about the song from a musicality standpoint, well, number one, okay, the guitar solo. The guitar solo definitely was an impressive guitar solo. It sounded good. But the rhythmic pattern that was being done within the guitars, that offbeat rhythmic pattern, that kind of, in a way, gave it a little bit of a funk feel. That was really the most impressive thing about the entire song. The chordal progression, not impressive. It was very basic, very simple, easy to follow. Is there anything wrong with that? No, it's not bad. That's not a bad thing at all. That's how you write hit songs. So I don't know if this song was a big hit for them or not. The crowd seemed to respond well to it. But if you're asking me if this song was impressive, no, there was nothing really impressive about the song. It sounded good. It felt good. It grooved well. I got no issue with it. Even vocally, even Demon's vocals on this were pretty subdued by his own standards. He didn't really belt anything out until the very end, where all of a sudden he decided to belt out that last note as a, that final exclamation point, which was fine. Honestly, I would give the song on its own, I would give it about, I would say about a 7.4, 7.5, somewhere in there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly, 7.4, I think is far more fair. But I'm giving this a 7.9. Why am I giving this a 7.9 if I think the song's only worth a 7.4? Well, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know what the answer to that question is already. So take a deep breath and say it with me, kids.
Say it out one time.
A live show can help your score, or it can hurt your score. In this case, it helped. Oh, yes, it did. Let's go down the checklist, shall we? Stage presence, check. They always have stage presence. They always look like performers. They always act like performers, and they always do the best job they can. So stage presence is definitely getting that check. Stage energy, check. Lots of stage energy, lots of movement and motion around the stage. And not just from Demon, both guitar players moving around quite a bit as well. So definitely stage energy is getting a big check. Stage interaction, yeah, check. Number of times. Everybody on the stage. Utilizing the apples the way that Demon was, going around to each individual member of the band and giving them a chance to take a bite out of an apple. I think that was really smart, considering the fact that The name of the song is Adam's Apple, and more importantly, though, it opened up those opportunities for stage interaction. Yes, big time. Not only that, I saw both of the guitar players interact with each other as well. So yeah, stage interaction gets a big check. Crowd interaction, okay. Crowd interaction is getting a check. I've seen better from them. I've seen a lot better from them. But I did see a couple of times Demon motioning out to the crowd, pointing out to the crowd, cueing the crowd. That's fine. But I have seen better from them as a whole. It is getting a check. It's not the strongest check in the world, but I wouldn't call it necessarily a weak check either. I would just call it about a mediocre check. But they're still getting. Let's see, what else? Showmanship, check. Yes, yeah, absolutely showmanship. Actually, you know what? Going back to crowd interaction, you know what? That is actually a strong check. Now I think about it, it slipped my mind. I thought about this, and I don't know why I didn't remember it until just now.
What's the matter with you?
Eating the apples out into the crowd. Just hucking them out there. I just hope nobody got hurt, but I mean, at the same time, I'm sure people were paying attention. And you better believe people were fighting over those apples, I'm willing to bet. Probably ended up turning into applesauce by the time the show was over, but that's okay. But yeah, that actually is crowd interaction. So never mind. Yeah, I had that in my reasonings, but for some reason it just slipped my mind until now. Going back to showmanship, yeah, the eating the apples into the crowd was definitely showmanship, along with everything else that was happening on stage. Love seeing. It was nice seeing all the members of the band taking a bite out of the apples, but in particular Ace, who just would not give up. He was determined to get as much off that apple as he possibly could. It was actually kind of entertaining to watch him try to chew all that apple in his mouth with his cheeks just bulging. That was actually kind of funny. I was like, don't choke on that, whatever you do. We don't want to have to do the Heimlich in the middle of a show. That would be a first. And then let's see, production. Yeah, check. They always get, that check for production. Their outfits, their stage setup, their lighting, effects, the usage of the props. The apples was definitely a prop. The whole basket of apples was definitely a prop. So yeah, they definitely get the production check too. Taking all the live show into account, that's how we're going from a 7.4 up to a 7.9. Believe me when I say this, folks, I really want to push this up into the 8s. I do. I would love to be able to give it this 8 and say, there it is, 8.0. I feel good about that score, but I would be lying if I did that because I wouldn't feel good about that score. I don't feel that 8 would be deserved. But 7.9, absolutely. I have no problem giving it that 7.9. So that's where we're at, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.9, which is a really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.